Okay. Randomly, I've decided to do another Zelda stream. You know, it's been a little bit. One of those situations where you really like playing a certain game, so any opportunity, you'll jump on it. Put in name. Okay, I am once again using the redrawn Link sprite. Alright, and I did open mode. $1. I also started with boots. It's nice to have the boots to begin, you know? It's just quicker to get around. Definitely adds value. I've alerted a guard with my bonking the rocks. And this chest has a heart piece. Okay. I wonder. This stream has sort of two purposes. A friend of mine's Discord server should have an automatic notification when I launch my stream now. Nothing off the pickle. Arrows. They're useful. Yeah, basically, I'm like, did I get that notification? $5 could be worse. Give me the money. Hey! Yeah, God, was that? $20, okay. Yeah, it's, this is a nice sprite, you know? It is just Link again, but, you know, it's a nice looking Link. The redraw sprite. I want this bird to go away. Okay. Actually worth my time to pester these bush crabs, because $5 is $5. I'm already up to 60. Yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah, I figured, you know, I spotted that Leshy was going to be streaming tonight, and so I figured I would get mine out of the way a little bit earlier, since I have the afternoon. Bombs, very good. We do need bombs. Is 3 enough to do the village? I need 1 for the basement, 1 for the well, 1 for the chicken hut. Yeah, 3 is enough. Yeah, it's a toss-up between what I like better, this or, grab that last bomb there. This sprite. The Vivian sprite's nice too, you know? Basically, I will vacillate, I am sure, based off of what I'm feeling like that day. The Garfield sprite was definitely something. Admittedly, they did just stick Garfield's head on top of Link's body, and that is something you can do. Oh boy, 10 more arrows. I suppose in theory, one thing that I have thought about doing is making a sprite of my own, because that is something some people do. I know Sakura Tsubasa is so involved with the community that somebody just straight up like made her a sprite. In fact, when her sprite gets hit with the Dark World thing, you know, the little swirly... Ooh, mirror. A little swirly gold thing that turns Link into a bunny. It just turns her into her dog. She's got a golden Labrador. It's like always on camera on the stream. Ooh! It is pretty cute. But I'm just like, what would my crow guy turn into if I was to make my own stream? Oh boy, the net loss of 80 rupees there. I suppose I could edit a Marley sprite. Ooh, the glove. Yeah, speaking of Sakura Tsubasa, what she'll do is she'll grab one of these chickens and throw it into the explosion on this wall when it goes off. And the chicken, like, clips through the wall. And she's like, I'm sending it to Castlevania players. $300. God, that puts me close to Zora money. I'm only 50 off. A well-executed bush crab, and I could have money to go see King Zora. It's early. Huh. But yeah, she only says that when she actually gets the clip successfully. Otherwise, she's like, the Castlevania players will starve. Let's see what's over here. Is $20. Don't need that. That's all I can do over here, so save and quit to the house. Since I have sword beams, I can, oh god, well, there's Zora money. There. Now that I have sword beams, I can do Mini Moldorm Cave easily. I'll do this before I check the castle. Yeah, I suppose, there are crow creatures in the game. More bombs? Oh god, thank god there's more bombs. I didn't even think that I need bombs to get into the Mini Moldorm Cave and the Ice Rod Cave. Oops! That could have been bad. Yeah, there's crow enemies in the game already. I wonder if the flute! I wonder if I could do something with the crow enemies. Okay, well, flute is massive. We love to see that. That's great. If I gather these rupees... Oh, his prize is arrows. Okay. God, all these bombs. Okay, these guys are good. We like to see that. And yeah, maybe just like, you know, remove the bunny head from Bunny Link. And replace with the bird head, maybe. Oh, I do want that magic. I do want it. I don't have any. Hello, Tona. Oh, I would have gotten full magic in here anyway. $50. Okay, well, this is an interesting situation I find myself in here. I am going to run around and do the Ice Rod Cave. But when I'm done in the Ice Rod Cave, you know, when I'm done in the Ice Rod Cave, I am going to use the fake flippers. I'll go check Zora, then I'll save and quit and run immediately to the town. Now that I got that flute, I want that active, super useful, unlike those 10 arrows. Okay, we'll set up the water walk. Water walk enabled. And we'll run around here. Hey, we're going okay. Just, you know what, I can just do this. Yeah, it's a fun recolor Link sprite. Okay, we gotta swim around the long way. I'll check, $20, don't need that. Yeah, there's a fun redrawn Link sprite that somebody made. Whew, that was close. If that fireball had hit me, I would have glitched. Yeah, it's a... See, this is the thing, is that the default sprite kind of has pink hair, and so when the person redrew it, they were just like, let's just play that up. We love pink-haired Link. Oh boy, bombs! I totally needed those. Okay. Now I should still have water walking ready to go. Should I have used that getting out of there? Maybe. Probably, in fact. Because I don't think this is going to... The waterfall cave may prove to be tricky. It usually screws with me a little bit. I always see people, they're able to go out, and then walk right back in. No. You know what, this is okay. I can get this on the way back. As long as I don't go onto the ground. No! Okay. I went onto the ground by mistake. This might still be okay. We'll see. Oh, that's a heart piece. I don't need that. Basically, I'm not sure how long my water walk will last for. I will purchase the thing from the King Zora. Oh! Never mind. Vanilla Flipper's location. Alright. Well, coming out here was absolutely the right call. I'm like, I need to get this thing to work so that I can actually swim. And, Flippers. The, of course, regular response to that is this even randomized? Alright, well, I'll just swim to the cave and I'll see what they got in here. This is also a good opportunity to check what the fairy will give me in a bottle. Don't be a bee. Alright, red potion, I'll take that. Save and quit. Back to the sanctuary. I have two reasons to come back to the sanctuary. One is I gotta run to the town and activate the flute. The other is I have the gloves now, I can go check the back of Escape. I'll do that real quick, because there are 3 chests here. And they're like right at the front. Map. That is an interesting question. Bunny Link or Wolf Link? I mean, they both have their definite uses. Oh, I have an affinity for rabbits. You know I have an affinity for rabbits, so I gotta give it to Bunny Link, at least on that front. Yeah, Link travels to the Dark World just to, like, be a bunny sometimes, I'm sure. Like, what are you leaving your moon pearl behind for, Link? Don't you need that to not be a bunny in the dark world? He's like, yeah, I do. Bye! Link has at least 2 personas and hangs out with all sorts of animal people. I wonder if anything from, Are there any, like, animal forms Link has in Majora's Mask? I've never actually played that one. Let's see what Agina has for me. Cactus. Oh, well. More bunny. There you go. God, I'm 15 minutes in and I haven't even looked at the map yet. I am not doing this efficiently. More bombs. Okay. I'm not walking out. Okay, I'm gonna go to the house. I will check the map. And I'll grab this pot. Okay, so I can get into Eastern Palace. But before I do that, I am going to check the front of the castle. Just to see what Uncle has and that one chest. Really? That hit was a little weird. Oh! Bombos medallion. Not bad. I don't need that. If I happen upon a room... Heart piece. Okay. Well, you know what? That was the last of the full heart that I needed. Save and quit. We're gonna go check Sahashwala's closet and Eastern Palace. Because I'm quickly running out of places I can go. Wait a minute, what am I saying? I can go up the mountain. I have the flute. And the mirror. I can get into the Tower of Hera. Unfortunately, the Tower of Hera is not... It's a pendant, I believe. No. Okay, I'm navigating a dark room. I found the hole. I know the layout of this room. Okay. I should have the old man now. Now I just sort of go to the right until I can't go right any further. Down. Get hit by a bat. Left, down, out. And old man. Who needs a lamp? Bombs. Why has everybody just got bombs for me? Apparently. I'll see if that speed glitch worked. It did. Okay. Oh boy, Spectacle Rock is bombs. And inside Spectacle Rock is bombs! Dear God. You know what? No, Tower of Hera is crystal. So this is actually the place to go. The way that they coach you to do things is... Oh, I popped out on top of the bombs. I don't even want those. If you can do a crystal dungeon, like if you're able to get in, go do it. I can sort of do this. Yeah, I can do this. I just need to be careful with the crystal switches. That's $20. I don't need that. And unfortunately, not having a hookshot means I can't do the Herapod. You need... Oh no! Oh no! I need to go to the castle. When it says a unique item is in the castle, that means basically an actual item is in the castle. Alright, I'll just chill here for a second. Now is the time to hydrate. If anybody has a drink, I'm going to have a sip right now. Actually, curious enough, if you go to the castle, she sort of is there. Except not now because I'm playing Open Seed. So she's actually in the church with the priest. Alright, through we go. God, I can't even do anything in here. I don't have a thing to light the fire. Okay, you know what? Tower of Hera has defeated me. I can't do things in here. Well, you know what? I may as well follow up on that hint. Let's go to the castle. After I grab some hearts. Let's find out what the unique item is in the castle. In theory, I don't need to check the in theory, I don't need to check Dark Cross in Escape because it's I think it has to be a small key. Meaning I only really need to check Zelda's room. And by room, I mean her cell. So what I did here on this seed, I have randomized the access to Ganon's tower. So I might already be able to get in there. We just don't know. And we won't know until I have the hammer, I think. Or the hookshot. That is something that can happen. I do know small chests don't require keys. Big chests require the big key, of course. And so you can get the big key and find a chest, and all it has in it is another small key, you know? That does happen. Also, just the idea of somebody being like, I have a key to this door up ahead. I'm just gonna put it in this treasure chest. It's the only thing that's in there. Yeah, let's use the pots on this guy. It might technically be a slower method to kill him, but it's easier. Alright, what's my unique item? Alright! You know what? Super worth it. Holy crap, that's so worth it. I can get into the Dark World now through Kakariko Village's back entrance, but I can't do anything back there. Oh, that does give me access to the Desert Palace, which I think... Yeah, Desert Palace is a pendant, so I don't want to do it. We're going to check Sahashula's closet. What do you have, old man? If one of these was a bow, that would be super useful. Not a bow, but the red cane is also super useful, so there is that at least. Alright, I'm gonna dip into Eastern Palace. Yeah, I'm getting better at doing the spin glitch for the speed. And then I just spoke a failure into existence by mentioning that I've gotten better at it. There's another glitch that I learned recently, but I don't know that I'm going to have reason to do it. God, I was watching somebody do a Mario Maker Let's Play the other day. Bottle? Okay. Yeah, Mario Maker stuff. And he just at the start of the episode says, we're only going to play good levels. We're going to speak the good levels into existence. And then the first level he plays is literally called a bad level. And it's completely randomized. Like, the game is choosing what levels he's going to play, so, like, what are the odds? Oh, $20. The one thing about, so I've randomized the entrance to Ganon's Tower, so in theory, I might not even need, like, the game might not be banking on me even completing Eastern Palace. So it could be I get everything other than whatever the boss has, and I don't need it. Kill these invisible skeletons, and off we go. Compass, we don't like to see that. I don't have the big key yet. Which means it's gotta be in its vanilla position, I think. Yeah, I think there's only one chest left for me to open. After I navigate this dark room. Key obtained. Those anti-fairies hitting me was nonsense too. Like, I don't even know what enemy they think hit me. There shouldn't have been one of those weird tentacle things up that far. Switch over to the blue cane. Just so I can do this. Big key, which enables me to open up the big chest, which hopefully doesn't have the map. If the big chest has the map, then that means the boss has an item. If the big chest has an item, that means the boss has the map, and I don't need to worry about fighting the boss. Oh, I at least don't need to worry about fighting the boss. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's do something stupid. This is a very silly move, but we're doing it. Link will turn into a rabbit. But it's okay, we don't need him to not be a rabbit. Get away. Quake. I can get into Desert Palace through the back. The bow! Alright, well the good news is, if I absolutely need to go do, yeah, if I absolutely need to go do, Eastern Palace's boss for the crystal, I at least know I can do it now because I have the bow. Small key, we'll grab that. Cache is in Mimic Cave. Okay. Well, Mimic Cave only has one thing, so I know I don't need to go in there now. These hint tiles are so useful. Compass. Not what we want to see. God, how many items are in this castle? Or in this, not castle, in this palace? Let's see. There's the key on the torch. There's the big key. There's the key on the torch. There's the big chest. There's this one. There's this one up here. Whatever the boss has. Oh, Moon Pearl. That's handy. Okay, there's at least one more item in here. I will go fight this boss. Or not fight this boss. I will check this. The big chest. The map. Alright. I am unable to fight the boss in here. Because the boss in here is, the boss in here will only drop... No, I can't get to the boss in here. That's why I'm not going to go fight him. I will, however. Oh yeah, I have the Moon Pearl. I just got it. How did I forget that already? Yeah, I need something that shoots fire to get access to the boss in there, so off we go. Check this one. I will also check Checkerboard Cave while I'm here. I'm sure all the creative minds in chat can figure out why the upcoming cave is called Checkerboard Cave. And then after this, I think, so armed with, arrows. Yeah, armed with Moon Pearl, I think I will head over to Kakariko Village. Exactly. God, you know what's the strangest thing is that Chubby Checker, as a musician, has outlived the person he was, like... I don't know if he's physically outlived him. Is he still alive? I don't know if he's still alive, but he is a parody of an actual musician. And he, at this point, I think is more famous than the actual musician. Yeah, Chubby Checker's a musician. He's a parody of Fats Domino. I wish I was making that up. I mean, it could be that they're both. I mean, it might be a restaurant too, you never know. Places have been named after Stranger Things. I know A&W has Chubby Chicken, maybe that's what you're thinking of. Ten bombs! Oh, that mummy did so much damage to me. Okay, yeah, that would do it then. Oh my gosh, I got grabbed by the hand. Wait, which pendant is this? I mean, without the fire rod, I can't get it anyway, but we'll find out. Green pendant, okay. If I'm gonna fight any boss for any pendant, it'll be the green one. But yeah, Chubby Checker is totally a musician. I don't know if it's him or the person he was parodying who was the guy who did the twist. But, like... his career has been long and storied, basically. A little bit of a big deal. Why am I waiting? Hey, you know what? If they were smart, maybe they got him to advertise for them. Pony time. Okay. Oh, big key. Yeah, you know, the fun thing with that is, like, even if he did a cover of the twist, I wonder if he's, like, maybe he popularized it, because that is a thing that happens sometimes. Like the song, Louie Louie. The people who wrote that, you know, they're lucky if they get some money from the actual, like, writing credits when the song is used in things. Goddamn. Okay. Ow. Yeah, the actual, like, people who wrote the song Louie Louie, they're not the people who are famous for it, basically. Famously, the most well-known cover of Louie Louie, you can't really understand the lyrics that well. I guess it was a subject of an FBI investigation at one point, in fact. You know, back in, like, the 50s, the FBI was just like, this could be a communist message. Yeah! Ooh, mushroom. Oh, I just completely forgot about most of the 20th century. That's a thing that happened. God, they actually, like, did a parody of subliminal messaging in songs on The Simpsons at one point. God, bombs! Bombs everywhere! They just had, like, Bart was in a boy band. And it was like the boy band was doing a message about, like, joining the Navy. And when they, like, confronted the guy who was their agent about it, he's just like, oh yeah, no, we're doing subliminal, liminal, and superliminal messaging to get people into the Navy. They're like, what the heck is superliminal? He just opens the window and yells, hey you, join the Navy. Okay. This time, I will not item dash off the side of the screen. That was a mess when I did that. If you item dash with the shovel that you've borrowed from the digging game, you get stuck. You get very stuck. There will be a YouTube short about it on, I think, Tuesday? Maybe Monday? It's scheduled for one of these days. And we're gonna take this guy back to his husband. Please tell me you just have a spare hammer lying around. Just give me a hammer. Arrows. Okay. And yes, Superliminal is definitely all these damn first-person shooters. You know, I do have an interesting option now. I don't have the hammer yet, though, so you know what? I'll save that for when I have to come back for hammer pegs. basically, now that I have the purple chest, in theory, I could use the mushroom and the cane of Samaria to do the fake powder setup. But since I would lose my Dark World access, basically, so I don't want to do that right now. Oh! We'll take the full heart. You know, when you can get that much health back in like one stop, it's worth doing. If it was just a quarter of a heart, I might think otherwise. Unfortunately, also being followed by the purple chest, I am unable to dash. Oh ho ho! This trip just got so worth it. We are running from bees, we are running. I do know that supposedly you can just leave the purple chest on that last screen, and the guy that I'm going to will be able to open it, but I'm not going to push my luck. Last thing I want is to have to go all the way back to Kakariko. 10 arrows! Wow! So worth. Let's map check. We'll do a map check. Okay. I can't get into Misery Mire. I can't really do much in Swamp Palace. Alright. Kakariko Village it is. Actually, no. First I'm going to do King's Tomb. Save and quit. Back to the sanctuary. Talk to the dude. I do love that the game at least recognizes that the opening to the church there is where you should go when you use the mirror while you're in there. It's a quick way to get out. Are you a hammer? No, you're bombs. Okay. I suppose at this point I should expect that. Tap, tap, tap. Alright. We're gonna do Thieves Town. That's what we're gonna do. Next order of business. I don't need anything special for Thieves Town. Certain things would definitely help, but I don't need them. Oh, I missed that. If you can pull on that statue a little bit farther to the edge, Link will tumble back less, you know, he won't go as far when he falls backwards, basically. Which is useful because it means you have to spend less time getting back to the door. You can save whole fractions of seconds doing that. I have seen the gameplay on this game optimized far too much. Now I'm thinking about how to shave off portions of seconds. Like, realistically, what it comes down to isn't like, can I shave off a second here or there? What it comes down to is, how's my routing? You know, I need to do this place, I need to do that place. How well have you read what the seed is throwing at you, basically? God, this dungeon is screwing with me. Now, I remember that time the US Army just straight up had its own video game. Somebody I knew back in the day actually, like, downloaded that game just for shits and giggles. Just to see what if it played well at all. And, like, obviously we are not the target audience for the America's Army video game, given that we aren't even in America. But the funniest thing we found about the game was, if you just shoot your commanding officer, the game sends you to jail. They built in a court-martial. Like, I love that they actually thought, wait, are people gonna do that? And sure enough, we did. It's not a great game. God, no matter what I find in here, I am definitely going to need to come back. Wait, no, there's one chest I can get to that if the one chest I can reach in here has the hammer, I'm okay. If it doesn't have the hammer, I'm not okay. Oh my god, I died. Well, we're going back in. Strap in, we're not done yet. If I find myself in such a predicament again, I will not hesitate to drink my red potion. That is what it's there for. Just grab this heart. Those red guys do a lot of damage. I'll just avoid them. Do I need to do the thing again? I do need to do the thing again. No! Let me run. Okay. I just need to hit that switch. God damn. I like that I said I won't hesitate to drink the potion, and I still haven't done it yet. You be dead. Alright, it took me 5 shots to hit him. I'm so good at this. The blue guys I can at least kill in one hit. That's not so bad. Alright. Small key, I hate it. The big key in this place is locked behind hammer pegs. And since I don't have a hammer, I can't hit the pegs. Oh. All right. Get into the sunlight. Yeah, we're just gonna do it this way. I have, you know, quarter magic. It's fine. Just kill him with the blue cane. Massive slowdown. It's okay. $50. No hammer. Okay. Where can I go? God. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna do a little bit of a glitch here that is affectionately referred to in the community as fake powder. What's my fastest way of using all my magic? It's not you. You're slow as hell. Oh, wow. Bombos? No, Bombos is pretty slow too. If I had the lamp, I could just spam that, but I don't. So I'm just gonna do this. Hang out here for a little bit. I need to use all of my magic. And then I need to use the red cane on this altar to Satan up in this next room. And then, as soon as I hit the red cane button, I switch immediately to the powder. Not the powder, to the mushroom. Since the mushroom and the powder take up the same spot in the game's inventory, it thinks that I'm trying to use something that uses magic. And so it's like, oh, he's trying to use the powder. Just use the powder. And so powder comes out, even though I don't have the powder. Alright. You'll see what I mean. Ta-da! Oh boy! A heart. Totally worth all of my magic. And my Dark World portal. Yeah, without the hammer, I can't get back into that portal. Fortunately, there's a permanent portal on the ground up here. So we'll just run around and use that again. And then I will... With no hammer, I can't finish Palace of Darkness. But what I can do is... I could start Palace of Darkness after I check Catfish. And Graveyard Ledge. I'm not out of options yet. And I'll go look at Bumper Ledge as well. All these locations. Okay, so they call this Bumper Ledge because inside this cave there's like one of those blue Sonic the Hedgehog bumper things. And it stops you from being able to get through. Unless you have the cape. If you have the cape, you can just walk right through it. I do not have the cape, and I don't need those arrows, so I won't be walking through that. They call this check Graveyard Ledge for a very obvious reason. It's the ledge overlooking the graveyard. Sometimes naming convention is there for a reason. Bomb. If you were the... No, $5. Okay. I'm like, if that was the hook shot, that would be very nice. It wasn't. Since I have the flippers, I should be able to just cross the river by swimming. And I had this moment of dread when I realized the game might expect me to go into Ice Palace. I'll stop off here to turn in the mushroom, because I don't need that anymore. The witch is very happy to get a mushroom. I'll let this bee go, so that I can purchase some green magic. Oh boy! I also don't really need money anymore, so I'll just buy this blue potion while I'm here. Additional potions are always nice. You never know when something's gonna screw around with you. Yeah, it's just like that song, Be Prepared. Everybody's favorite song from The Lion King. That's a Lion King song, right? I only have, like, vague memories of The Lion King. It's been quite some time. $20. I don't need that. Yeah, it's one of those songs that I believe they got Jeremy Irons to sing, like... Was he actually singing in that? Great villain voice, that Jeremy Irons. Oh! Pyramid ledge. Almost forgot to check that. There's an item just sitting out in the open on the pyramid. God. Now I'm thinking, and I'm like, okay, so they had the 3 hyena characters in the first Lion King movie. And one of them was Whoopi Goldberg, one of them was Cheech Marin, and I know the other one just laughed. Bombs. But obviously they still had to pay a voice actor for the one who laughs. Oh! I didn't randomize Ganon. I need to get all crystals. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, who did they get to voice the laughing guy? Oh, okay. You know, it's Disney, that does make sense. Like, we need a character voice. Does it have any actual lines? No. Alright, who's in the studio? Jim lives in the studio. Let's just get him to do it. You know, we can get him to do the voice. We can get him to laugh a few times in between takes as Bonkers and Darkwing Duck. Problem solved. I almost wondered if they'd gotten, like, Frank Welker for it. Just because, technically, where it's, like, supposed to be a hyena laughing, it might qualify as an animal sound, which is, like, 100% his thing. You know, Darkwing Duck was fantastic, and it only got better with age. Like, things you didn't pick up on as a child, like the fact that obviously the neighbors thought that he was super gay. And so they're like, oh, our boy's hanging out with that, the girl with the strange, with the strange father and partner next door. Like, yeah. Like, they just know this guy, he's quiet, he's neat, he's a little bit neurotic, he keeps weird hours, and then one day this giant muscle-bound guy moves in with him and they have a daughter together. It's like, well, okay, sure. Like, it's just one of those things where as a child, it's like, you don't really think about it, you're just like, yeah, Launchpad's great. It's like the perfect, rejection of the idea that, like, oh, well, kids won't understand. It's like, no. We'll just accept it at face value. Idea the kids got, like, preconceived notions over here. No. The kids, they don't got preconceived anything. Okay, yeah, that Tower of Hera key needs the fire in Tower of Hera. I do know that now. I know I will always be a proponent of the 2017 DuckTales reboot. Their take on Launchpad was very fun. Okay, we'll just do this way. Also, just muscular birds in general. You know, they knew what they were doing. They gave Donald a Greek demigod boyfriend. That is a thing that happened. Sort of. Hookshot! Yes, we love it. I can actually do the glitch. The pebble and the penguin. That is not ringing a bell. Oh! Don Bluth does some good work. Really? Some birds sort of have teeth. God, when I think about birds with teeth, the first thing that comes to mind is just... You ever see Duckman? Now that's a bird with teeth. Oh, is this going to be a hammer? Oh, it's a small key. Shovel! Big key! Yeah, when I think about, like, penguins and animated features like that, my brain goes immediately to, that one bizarre subplot that they had in the Chipmunks movie, where, like, the Chipettes had to just randomly rescue a kidnapped penguin from this strange sultan kid. Now that was an odd movie. It may be slightly on my mind because I watched Neil Ciceraga do a whole podcast about it with his buddies. Alright. I know there's dodongos in this room and I'm sick of them. Get away from me. There's the map. God, I'm really doing this from memory. I definitely don't know this room well enough to be trying to do this from memory, but here we are. Oh, blue mail. Oh. That's everything I get in here. You know, I never did watch any of the Lion King sequel films. Like, basically, I think I've only seen one of the direct-to-video Disney movies. Like the sequels. And that's Cinderella 3. Because everybody talked about how funny it was. You know what? They were right. Cinderella 3 is fucking hilarious. Oh, that was the TV show. Okay. I also didn't really watch that. Though I did watch the hell out of a lot of those Disney animated TV shows. And in fact, still waiting for the day that Aladdin shows up on Disney+. Yeah, God, they really did just, like, milk those properties for everything they're worth, didn't they? Okay, here we go. There's enemies in here. God. Okay, he's dead. I have his key. I've done this shit in the dark once again. Okay, there we go. Now I'm through. Ow. God, now I wonder if the if this Lion King show is on Disney Plus. Okay, I am signed up for the streaming stuff. Mostly because I wanted to watch DuckTales. And also, like, I can do Marvel movies if I want. Okay. This is the second boss of my playthrough. Okay. Map and crystal. We're done in here. God, I still don't have the hammer. Okay. No hammer. No hammer. I can't easily get back. I can hookshot over, I suppose. You know what? Save and quit. We're going up the mountain. I have the hookshot. If I don't find the lamp on the eastern side of Death Mountain, I at least can finish Tower of Hera. Speed glitch, please. It's so funny, like, with the Disney Plus thing, like, people are pointing at the subscription numbers, being like, oh, they're going down. Because clearly, like, Disney has picked a fight with Ron DeSantis. And, you know, go woke, go broke. And, like, you do realize that, like, what actually happened here is they lost basically the entire Indian market because, like, the whole reason people overseas were subscribing to Disney Plus wasn't for Disney shows, it was for cricket. Like, Disney has ESPN. So people will go there for sports things, too. Hammer! Okay, that's, several problems solved. Do that bomb jump. I suppose armed with the hammer I can actually go and check what's going on at Ganon's tower. But yeah, basically, Disney's doing fine monetarily. That's $50. Don't need that. I'll take this ferry, though. I should have saved Spiral Cave. This should be what I do after I finish Tower of Hera. And the Hookshot Cave. Oh well, it's fine. Bee in a bottle. Bee bottle's not super useful to me right now. In fact, there's only one place that it actually is a little bit useful, and it's not actually useful there either. Bee bottle will do damage to Mothula, who, if I recall correctly, Quo did not care for as a boss. Alright, I'll get out our mirror so we can just skip through Super Bunny Cave here. Just delete those blocks from existence. Send them to the light world. Jump in a hole, and there's 2 chests right here. I don't need all these heart pieces. I need a lamp. Or the fire rod. Either one would work right now. Real quick, I'm gonna go check what is the medallion I need for Turtle Rock. It's also Quake. I need Quake for both of these dungeons. Well, that's unfortunate. There's my fire rod. Okay. I simply had to speak it into existence as though it were a bad Mario Maker level. Alright, well, that's very fortunate then. Fire rod means I can actually go do some of these things in dark rooms that I needed light to see. I can also check what's going on. 3 crystals. 1 crystal off from getting into the tower. See, this is... the fact that I randomized Ganon's tower, but not Ganon himself, means that some items that I need to get into dungeons might be in the tower. I accidentally made this a very strange seed. Okay, I'll finish in here. I will actually do the stuff in the basement. For a second, I was like, I could just skip straight to the top, but I do want the big key. Big key at least lets me gain access to the big chest, which probably has an item. I have no items yet. Actually, it probably doesn't have an item, but we're here anyway. I need it. It opens things. Oh. I was not positioned correctly on those pegs, but they worked anyway. God, the Keymaster, portrayed by our very own favorite fellow Canadian, Rick Moranis. Phone alarm starts going off. The big key that I knew it had to be. Now I do the skip. Get out of my way. It's such a weird move, but I love to do it. I'll just jump down this one too. I can just hook shot across. Once this thing is out of the way... Yeah, it's a map. As expected, the top level is just... Okay. It's like there won't be actual items in these things. There is going to be one actual item. It's on the boss. I wonder what it's going to be. We'll find out. It's actually Moldorm in here today. Buddy, I'm going to need you to settle down. No! Alright. Health refill. Back in we go. He's not difficult. He just pushes you around. He licks his wounds while you're away. So now he's back up to full health. Oh, calling him a bully just reminds me, every time I watch one of Sakura's streams and something starts hitting her, she's just, no bully! Every time. Which, as far as catchphrases go, isn't too bad, I suppose. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, since I'm up here already, and I now have the hammer. Let's check what's in Spike Cave. I have the hammer to put down these pegs. I have the blue cane, I have the hook shot. It's fine. Alright, Spike Cave, 50 bucks. So worth all of that magic and all of that health. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's great. We have the hammer. That's what we needed. That unlocks so much for us. I also realized since I beat Tower of Hera, I could in theory just go straight into Ganon's tower. But I can also go fight this boss. So we're gonna fight this boss real quick. Now that I have the fire rod, I can actually, like, do half this shit. It's a pendant dungeon. What am I doing here? Oh, he does have an item. Alright. Ill-advised though this may be, I am going to clear this dungeon out. I step in, the music is different. I'm like, wait a minute. He's got to have something. Just whether it's something useful or not, we don't know. Alright. Oh God, I was even thinking I would have to use arrows to quick kill these, the graboids in here. But no. I have the fire rod. Just shoot them with fire. That was pretty quick. $20! Not worth it. Unless... God, if... Okay. It is possible. It's not likely, but it's possible that I am going to need to get access to the Master Sword pedestal. Which would just be so cruel and unfair, because I had to do that the last time I played this too. We'll find out. So I'm gonna go do Skull Woods now. Yes, I absolutely took his lunch money. Where's he gonna spend lunch money at? He's 3 giant worms. God, he just reminds me of that ancient penny arcade strip where somebody's like, how did that giant cockroach have a gold ring on him? And he's like, it cuts to the giant cockroach buying a ring from a jeweler, being like, yeah, I'm gonna propose today. Don't need those arrows. Alright, it's so weird that you don't hear about Penny Arcade, because they do have one of the bigger conventions. Heart. I don't need that. Like, at this point, I have to wonder if, like, the webcomic doesn't... is the webcomic... Has that been completely supplanted as their primary mode of getting money? Like, yeah, it would still update, I'm sure, just because, like... Yeah, the guy is actually, like, you know, an artist, so he probably, like, enjoys the, you know, doing the strip. But also... You know, is it making them their money, or is that all just through packs? Oh my god, this is the worst it's ever gone. Like, PAX is obviously huge. Webcomics aren't really profitable in terms of, like, straight-up money from people looking at them. There's a reason David Willis does an annual Kickstarter. Do I have a bee? I do. Get him, bee! Oh, the bee fucked off. Oh yeah, Penny Arcade Expo. And, like, they have multiple of them now, don't they? Okay, we're drinking a red potion. Oh. Map. Okay. One more chest I gotta get then. Yeah, there's... Basically, there's PAX. E3 is dead now. You know, then all the, like, the major publishing companies have their own things that they do. What else is there in terms of gaming conventions anymore? Oh my god, and it was only a small key. My time! So poorly used. Okay. From here, there's not really any... Oh no, there's hammer pegs. Go back to CAC and we'll do the hammer pegs. God, I'm like completely out of the loop when it comes to what goes on at these new conventions. Like, quote new. I know they also, like, they have like, I was about to say they have like YouTube acts and shit, don't they? Because I was thinking like, well, you know, like, I want to say the best friends must have shown up there at least once or twice. And then I realized, wait a minute, they're with the Rooster Teeth crowd now. So they would be at like RTX. Like, before they officially broke up, they got, like, sponsored brand deals. Yeah, TwitchCon, VidCon, there's Creator Clash now, if you want to count that, I don't know. God, what ridiculous lawsuit-worthy things do you think will happen at TwitchCon this year? Like TwitchCon, despite having the backing of one of the biggest like companies in the world, manages to continue to be like the DashCon of gaming conventions. Oh, I don't want to do this, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, bare minimum, aka how much padding that they put down in the, you know, the foam pit. Okay, I'm thankful that this one is a crystal dungeon, Fire Rod is in Hookshot Cave. Wow! Alright, well if I had come here but without having the Fire Rod, that would have been very useful. But I, however, was smart enough not to come here without the Fire Rod. I don't remember which dungeon has my other red crystal. Wait, what am I doing? The hookshot instant kills these guys. I always see people come in and do ridiculous bomb laying strategies to hit everything with like one bomb. I'm like, oh, I can do that. That'll be no problem here since my sword sucks. And I'm like, no, the hookshot will kill these guys. Immediate death. Yeah, speaking of penguins earlier, penguins hate hookshots. Okay. The trick that other people do in here does not work for me. Let's check this hint tile. Oh wow! A heart container is in the dungeon with the most chests in the game. I'm shocked to learn about that. Yeah, like, I think there's something like 25, 26 checks in Ganon's tower. Guess which room I'm doing. Let's do this bomb jump that I suck at. Just continue to walk backwards into my death. I'm so bad at setting this up. Okay. I think that's right. That was not right. Then this must be right. What the heck? Okay. We have tried our bomb jump. We have failed our bomb jump. We're continuing on without bomb jumping. It is another one of those rooms that I will have to practice. And none of these enemies will drop health for me now that I need it, I'm sure. No health. You know what? I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that fire bar to go by. I say I'm playing it safe now. I could have stood to be playing it safe a little earlier. We do have the big key, so I will get the big chest. It's $5. See, if I'd managed the bomb jump, I could just go straight to the boss through that hole in the floor. God. So I realize since I have the red cane, I can actually just go straight to the boss if I wanted to. Alright, we have picked up another heart. I also could have gone into the fairy fountain that's hidden up there and gotten all of my health back. But, remember what I said about playing carefully? Let's not! Let's continue to do stupid things that get me hit. If I had the powder, I could at least turn one of those anti-fairies into a fairy and get some health back. But no. No powder yet. What's this say? Some cash is held with the fishes. Oh, that would be catfish. I love that there's just this character in the game. It never really got a name, so the community's just like, his name is Catfish. I don't know what to tell you. Just a weird fish-type thing that lives in the water. I'll get that chest on the way back. Now, weird fish-type thing that lives in the water does not like when you throw things into his pond. God damn. That was almost death right there. $20? And... oh. This is going to be the map or the compass, isn't it? It kind of has to be, doesn't it? Which means the boss will have the other one. Which means I do have all the items. Wait, no, there's one more item that I don't have yet because I didn't open the chest. I said I was going to get it on the way back. It's the small key for this door. Never mind. The last item is on the boss. It's the map. Ugh, you guys... how did that guy hit me? I was falling. I was so far past him, he should not have had the option of hitting me. So what they want you to do is they want you to hit a switch. But I have the red cane. I don't need to do their weird way of doing this. There's a block up on the floor above that you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It'll hit this. And then you can push down. It I don't need that, because I can just make a red block. Problem solved. Off we go. Get all my magic back, get my hammer ready for these weird peg things. I don't know what these enemies are supposed to be. Like, they're clearly supposed to be like the Dark World version of pegs. But also, they're weird. Oh, I can't even say screw doing this dungeon the intended way. I am, like, not that far off from the intended way on this particular run-through. Cold stare be dead. Okay. Also, hello. Map. There we go. Yeah, aside from that weird crystal switch shenanigans at the end, this was fairly in line with how it's intended, I think. I'm so bad at that bomb jump. I'm so bad at that. I need to work on that. There's a few things in the Ice Palace that I really need to work on. Bomb jumps, and there's a move called Icebreaker, which sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. You just sort of use the red cane to make a block, and it pushes you through a wall somehow. Actually, no, that is very strange, so it is actually kind of cool. Like, the red cane block glitches, I am no good at. So, like, in general, I could use more work on them. Also, I 100% see what you did there. I'm gonna do Swamp Palace after I get the Bombos tablet. Wait a minute. I just had a realization. I did the purple chest chain, and I didn't think to get Hype Cave. Oh, what's wrong with me? Hype Cave has Ether Medallion, and the lamp, and the cape, and Quake, and a boomerang. Oh my god. Hype Cave was actually hype, and I completely forgot about it. There are 2 dungeons I need that Quake Medallion to gain access to. I no longer have to worry about dark rooms. Well, I want to say Hype Cave was named such because, like, people realized, wait, there's like 6 things in here. This is a big deal. And then half the time you go in and there's nothing of value. But when you do go in on the rare time that you actually get a ton of things that are great, you're like, thank God for Hype Cave. And today I think Hype Cave has lived up, because I can actually go do Turtle Rock now if I so desire. I actually don't remember if Turtle Rock is a crystal or if it's a pendant. Turtle Rock is a crystal. It's only been an hour and a half. Some cash requires a green pendant. Oh no, that means the Hashrilla just has money. Well, that means I don't need to worry about turning in the green pendant. Yeah, it's like, I want to say it's only been an hour and a half and Rando's giving me things that I need, but at the same time, I could have had that whole cave so much sooner. There is 0 reason for me to have forgotten that that cave existed. I was in the area and everything. Okay, I'm gonna save a small key by using a little glitch. I think this is how this works. Over there. Wait, no. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I've never done this one before, so we're seeing live process here. Why is this not working? Okay, just stand here. Put down a bomb. There we go. Yeah, now I don't need to worry about getting at least one small key. I don't remember the name of that particular clip, but it's not nearly as impressive as Haripot, but it is something. Basically lets you get in here if you don't have the flippers. The fact that I have that spare small key means I don't need to worry about saving that one. Oh. So yeah, that trick is, it turns out, useful for that at least. Things I haven't checked yet. Stun prize. Bomb. You know what? I shouldn't be shocked that stun prize is a bomb. This whole seed has been front-loaded with so many bombs that, like, the fact that that would be bombs too just makes perfect sense. I'm like, I finally get onto the mountain. Like, what's in Spectacle Rock? It's bombs. What's on top of Spectacle Rock? More bombs. Oh, Morshu needs to be in more games. Bring him back. Nintendo, what are you doing? The fans want Morshu. Ooh, Sanctuary Heart. You can tell that the heart is actually the one you would have gotten in the Sanctuary when you wind up actually like getting full health from it. The only heart piece that actually does that. Heart piece is the only heart container that does that. Oh, I don't have a big key yet. And you know what? I'm glad the fans are at least keeping that alive. Push statue. As stated previously, I am not able to do red block glitches that well, so I'm going to not even attempt Diver Down. Basically, a room like this has two chests in it. If you use a red block and the stairs properly, you can glitch through and you can just walk underneath the water. I could use those bombs. It turns out I could have just gotten those bombs. These chests. Compass. Map. I didn't even need them. 2 more items in the dungeon. And a big key. God, I was about to ask, am I in go mode yet? And then I realized, no. I don't have the ice rod, so I can't actually take, Trinex and Turtle Rock. Well, actually, if the boss here ends up having not the big key, that means I know where the big key is, at least. If the boss doesn't have the big key, then the big key is in the big chest, which is the only thing I need the big key for, which means I can just leave it behind. God. There we go. We'll just do it this way. The fire rod tech, I think, requires me to have... Yeah, big key! I hate it! Means I have to go back in. There's fire rod tech with that boss. But I think it requires me to have a better sword than what I have. Okay, back in. Let's get that big chest. I actually can't be skipping over chests right now because if this big chest happens to have the ice rod, I need it. Oh god, I have to do this again. Okay, you know what, that was much better. Hey, you know what, if there was a bottle, that's still at least a bottle. Mirror shield. Well, you know what? That'll help out and that'll help out with trying X as well. Namely, on the laser bridge in front of him. Ow. Yeah, I don't have a proper tracker for this game, so, like, I don't actually have a thing to indicate when I hit go mode. I just have to sort of remember, keep it in mind. And you all have to take my word for it. $300! Okay. I guess we'll go do Misery Mire. Oh, basically. Let's see here. Do this thing. Quake fixes the weather. For some reason. Okay. I know they want me to use the hook shot there, but I can just do that. You know what? Awful as they may be, I'm glad that Wizrobes at least die in one hit. God, I'm trying to think if there's anything, like, comparable to a straight-up invisible enemy in this game. And the only thing that comes to mind is that occasionally there's, like, a bush on Death Mountain that when I open it up, there's, like, a weird glitch thing that flies out at me. You know, I will take any Wizrobe over over like Zelda 2 clansman Wizrobe. God, I am playing it fast and loose with my health here. Red mail. I still don't have powder, so I can't get I can't turn those fairies, those anti-fairies into fairies. So we'll just be careful. We'll just be extra careful and hopefully not take, you know, hits. Ow. Yeah, we'll be careful and hopefully not take more hits. I don't know if any of those pots have hearts in them. There we go. What? That item dash absolutely should have worked. What happened? Oh, and yes, Fishbone Room. What's the story, Fishbone? Compass. Did I get the big key? No, I did not get the big key. We'll be going this way and probably finding Vanilla Big Key. You know, I thought to myself before coming in here, I thought, you know, there's a decent chance that what I should do is I should fly on over to the witch's hut to get some potions. And, yeah, I kept that thought to myself, and I didn't follow through on it. And, there's the big key, at least. I may have been well served by listening to that instinct. You know, just a little bit of caution. Just a little bit. You know, as long as it takes to fly over there and buy a potion, it's less time than it takes to walk all the way back through Misery Mire. And I was already on the flute. Oh! And hey, you know what? This is a genuine Canadian stream. We know a thing or two about syrup. May as well fill up my magic, why not? It won't be super useful, but we have it. I hate this room. I can never remember where those fireballs are going to be coming from. I almost walked right into him. I'm not fucking around with that guy. These fireballs are coming so close. Dash through there just so that I don't accidentally get shot by the things that fly out of the hole in the wall. I don't know what those things are, but they're not fun. I thought I was dead for sure there. All right, let's fight Vitreous. He's just One of the deadlier bosses in the game. But I have the silver arrows, so he's not so bad. Just gotta shoot him in the eye a few times. Like, I'm wearing the red armor. He will still kick my ass. I didn't go get the big chest. But you know what? I'll have all my health back when I come back out. I'm just gonna run right back in real quick and grab that big chest. And the small chest over by the big chest. God, I'm acting like I'm on go mode over here. I am definitely not. Arrows are nice, though. I'll take those arrows. Like, I love the hook shot, don't get me wrong. But I think I actually prefer to bonk over that dash. It just, at that point, it was quicker to use the hook shot. Hook shot feels like the intended way, bonk feels like the cool way. Okay, I can get that chest by coming in from the other side. But I can't come in from the other side until I hit this switch. And yes, you know, if it's going to track bonks, we may as well add to the counter. Which of these rooms has the dang crystal switch? Not you, you're a teleporter. It's the fish room. Gotta get back to the fishbone room. I also just kind of enjoy hookshot in general. It's such a neat item. You know, it was unique as hell at the time. Yeah, other games have done things kind of like the hookshot at this point, but you know, we like fun. I got that one. Part of me was like, oh, can I do the clip through that wall? There's no way I can do the clip through this. You can clip through this little wall if you're tricky. I'm not tricky enough to do it, so I'm not gonna try. Pull out the mirror, because once I get this chest, I'm out. Small key. I hate it. That 100% figures, though, doesn't it? Wait. No, I did get the big chest. Okay. Alright. I am going to check something in Palace of Darkness real quick. I don't remember if the last item was on the boss, or if I got all the items. So, rather than running into Ganon's Tower, possibly not in Go mode, or running into Turtle Rock, definitely not able to do it. Oh, I should have caught that. I'm just going to double check this real quick. Make sure that I don't necessarily need something in a dungeon that I have no reason to ever go back to. Now, if I ran a proper tracker, this would not even help with that. I would still be doubting myself. Boss has an item. Boss definitely has an item. I know I haven't killed Helmsor here because I didn't have the hammer when I was in here. There we go. I go around the long way through the shoulder button check for the menu. Over here hitting the L button when I'm only 2 presses away from hitting the right button. Come on now. I will happily report, I've had this thing for like months at this point. I am still very happy with the purchase of the controller that I'm using right now. I got one of the 8-bit DOE controllers. The one that's made to look like a Famicom controller. Super good. Not a paid sponsorship, I just like the product. Like, I went through a few other USB controllers before that just were not great. Super Famicom. Did I just say regular Famicom? Why did those guys not flip? I thought Quake flipped the turtles. Like, am I misremembering horribly? Is Quake not supposed to flip those guys? Weird. But yeah, basically, actually the colors on it are more SNES than Super Famicom. Basically the same system unless you're Australian. Back up and just give him some space. Come on, man. One right in the face. There we go. But yeah, it's got like 2 buttons on the front that I have never used. I don't know what they're for. There's a plus and a star on it. Tempered sword. I do like bombing Helmsor's mask. It only really comes up if you've got boss shuffle on, because otherwise, you know, you have the hammer. You necessarily need to have the hammer to get into this room. You know, I'm glad I came back. That's a super useful item to get. What am I doing? Oh, you made that difficult for yourself. Let's go see what kind of money Sahashwell has got. A list of absolutely pointless and stupid things I could be doing. It's going to talk to Sahashwell, but here we are. 20 bucks. Let's go do Pyramid Fairy, I guess. Oh, we do enjoy a Rubenesque Pyramid Fairy. A friend of mine did a YouTube video in which they played through the first 3 Zelda games for the first time, and it's a very entertaining watch. Highly recommend. Highly and recommend, in fact. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do that. No, no, no. Bomb, you're coming with me. We're not done yet. Oh, Zelda 2 is so... It's... Problems is a way to put it. It's so different from everything else in the series. And, like, admittedly, the dungeons are just super hard on you. Well, magic powder's there, at least. Oh, all she has is bees. I don't want... Oh, they're good bees, though. I still don't want the bees. Yeah! Thank you for the link. It's very entertaining. Quo is a very fun watch all the time. They also did a first playthrough the first 4 Mario games, including the one that's not actually a Mario game, but we all are familiar with that particular factoid. You know, basically, they had no interest in playing through the Lost levels, and I cannot blame them for that. Like, they had enough trouble with Mario 1. Lost levels is just Mario 1, but harder. Why would anybody put themselves through that willingly? Alright, we're stocking up on the blue stuff. God, one of the Mario streamers that I watch sometimes actually did a thing recently where he just, in a stream, one of the level names came up that was, had the word Doki in it. And he's just like, what does Doki mean anyway? Is it really a literature club? Somebody did explain to him from chat that it's actually the sound that like a heartbeat makes in, you know, Japanese nomenclature, basically. It's a fun bit, though. I need hammer. Ooh, right, $50. I left that behind. Did not care for the $50. Yeah, I basically, when you're doing the randomizer, your first time through, yeah, you'll talk to those guys. You'll see what's going on. Every other time, no, that ball has so much to say. Holy shit. Kick him. I don't even care. Oh, see, I always saw them as eyes. But, like, I always saw the weird, like, O-face agonym. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about there. They did a weird job with Aga's face. Basically, he's supposed to look like he's got like a gem on his forehead, but it kind of just looks like another mouth. And the face that they tried to give him as a face doesn't look like a face, it just looks like a featureless void, kind of like Jinx. I missed that. Yeah, like, it is sort of a headband. So that's not wrong. God, I should not be doing this. You know what? What's the hint tile have to say to me? The gnome asks you to guess his name. Yeah, basically it's like a headband with a gem in it that like sits on his forehead. But it doesn't look like it's sitting on his forehead, it just looks like he's looking upwards, kind of. And I found out, like, years later that that's not what I was supposed to be seeing on him, but that I was far from the only one who was seeing that. So it's okay. Big key, alright. I am fully rolling the dice here. I don't know what would take longer. I mean, they're on loan from Mario. They gotta do damage. They're from the flagship title. Like, what would take longer? Going through Turtle Rock, and then, like, having to backtrack after getting to the boss but not having the ice rod, or just full clearing Ganon's tower. No. Okay. Sometimes Link gets to be a bunny. If we treasure those times. Small key. Oh. Right, this just gives me a full magic refill. I'm always like, I see people go they turn around. You know, we had this discussion earlier. Izui here asked, which do you prefer? And I'm like, I have an affinity for the bunnies, so that's the one. Wolf Link definitely has his uses, though. God, get back here. Alright, we're just killing him the old-fashioned way. You know, yeah, I will 100% accept that. Wolves are a little overplayed sometimes. So, at the time, turning Link, the hero of courage, into just a little bunny rabbit was probably a fun move. You know, like, what does the hero, the great hero, turn into? Also, I'm not doing Mimic Cave, it just has money. Or possibly a heart piece. I don't remember which one. I remembered that the hint tile told me that it was worthless, so I'm skipping it. Also, at this point, Link was not the hero of time, so... Hookshot, come on out. Yeah, that is... The hookshot tech in this room is one thing that I probably would have advised my friend about when they were playing through the game for the first time. Because, admittedly, without knowing that you can just do that to avoid getting hit by the fire bars, this place does kick your ass. Alright, moment of truth. There are 3 chests here that do not have a small key. Will one of them have the ice rod? Signs point to no so far. I can just freeze that guy. The map, which means no. No ice rod for us. Just this small key and a path to a boss that I can't beat. Which means good news, we're going to Ganon's Tower. Oh no! You know what, it's okay. It's okay that it's spitting me out here. Actually, you know what? This might not be a bad idea. It would have been a better idea to do this when I was already down there. I'm gonna put my Dark World portal out on the ledge. Yeah, I think this will work. I think this will be a good shortcut. I wish I could just shoot Trinex with the Ether Medallion. Unfortunately, he operates on different logic than Cold Stare does. The medallions should, I believe, have more utility outside of just random encounters in the wilderness. Didn't expect that hit. It happened, though. Yeah, we'll just give Trinex the ice cream headache. So, here is my reasoning. The room... Okay, so this ledge down here in the Dark World can be accessed from the Light World, I believe. Oh, this isn't going to work at all, is it? Maybe? We'll see what happens. Basically, if that portal stays there, good. If it doesn't stay there, no, it's not going to stay there, because I'd need to pop back out. Give me that bomb. It's... I am coming up with solutions to problems that don't exist and will not work. God, who is it who sang the song, "Everybody plays the fool, there's no exception to the rule"? I am full on doing it right now. My brain says Bobby Darin, but I don't think that's who it is. Alright, GT, open up. I have more than... oh, I suppose I only needed 3. Okay. So, I shuffled the Ganon's Tower entrance number, but I didn't shuffle Ganon himself. So I need all 7 crystals to fight the boss, but only 3 to get into the tower. This has led to the strange situation where items in Ganon's Tower are required for logic for beating Trinex. I know this because I've been everywhere else now. So, like, even the situation where if I get the big key, I run straight up the tower, that might not be the right move. see what happens if we find that ice rod early or not. Okay! Merciful dungeon layout. Ice rod early. I shouldn't speak yet. I don't know if it's actually merciful. I haven't found the big key. But yeah, once I finish in here, I can just zoop on over and, wah! I can zoop on over and get the other one. I gotta go finish Turtle Rock. Those are the words I'm looking to say. Do not. Oh my god. Spike enemy just bullying me mercilessly. Big key! I'm gonna finish Turtle Rock first. Holy shit. I'm gonna finish Turtle Rock first. Like, that is the last one I need, right? Yeah, just Turtle Rock. Okay. Just imagine finishing up Aga in here, and then having it fly you all the way down to the pyramid before you have to just say, oh, let me climb that mountain again. I almost did that. I was all ready to run straight up the mountain. Straight up the tower and be like, give me the thing. Yes, this seed will be a reminder to everybody involved. Always check what you've got randomized for accesses. I thought, you know what, this will be a nice short one if I just randomize what I need to get into the tower. But what I forgot to do was set Ganon to 0. Dear Lord! Look at all that damage that Chain Chomp just did to me. I fixed it all. Almost. Yeah, set the tower to random number, set Ganon to 0, but you still need to have beaten Aga to get into the pyramid fight. And then you've got, like, you know, then you're guaranteed to have this random number of crystals necessary for the final fight. Yeah, I tried to do that. I just made one little mistake. Just a tiny error, you know, it's a small thing. I also love that they put this thing in here for you to build like the Red Cane platform on. And I guess must have forgotten that at this point you'd have the hook shot, and why would you ever use that magic? In a pinch, I suppose you could also bomb jump it, but why would you ever need to do that? Because maybe if you're out of magic? Well. Avoid that hit. Hit the button. Yeah, like, full disclosure, part of the reason why I'm streaming this today is I'm going to upload it to YouTube on Wednesday. There's content that I need to produce still. My usual YouTube series that I was working on is officially finished now. The god-awful janky PlayStation 1 Spider-Man game. I like this trick. And so, with that game done, I need to think of a different game to play. And you know, our wonderful friend of the stream, Hypnopomp, has made the great suggestion of Fallout New Vegas. So we'll be doing Fallout New Vegas for YouTube soon. Come on out, head. I hate that he put a patch of ice on the floor. I also hate that I missed his head. There we go. Problem solved. Boss dead. What's he got for me? I actually haven't been tracking items in here. $20! Trinex has more lunch money than other bosses because he has more heads to feed. And 20 rupee. Oh wow, look at that. It's full of fairies. Alright, now we go kill Ganon. And then we go kill Aga, and then we're gonna go fight Ganon. I wasn't expecting this to be another almost 3-hour seed, but oops, my options. So the fun thing with the credits theme is there's some, like, random Brazilian corporation that will copyright claim it. I don't know if they've settled down or not, but I've seen it happen to people. It's so weird, like, the way that YouTube's strike system works, they just sort of, like, let people say they own something, and then you have to prove that they don't. So there's, like, I've had so many videos of, like, Final Fantasy playthroughs, like, copyright-stricken, but not taken down, just I can't earn money from them, which is fine. I'm not earning money from this shit anyway. All because some random Brazilian company has flagged it. I'm like, you don't own this! Oh my god, blue guy, come back! I hate him. There, he's dead. Well, I managed to shoot the one enemy that I can't kill in here. Excluding, of course, the statue. Well, I don't really count as an enemy, he's furniture. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Buttersword is gonna be in one of these chests in the tower. Oh, wow! That was a kill on God, his actual name is Lanmo, but I always call him the Graboids. If you have not seen the film Tremors, I definitely recommend. I wouldn't be shocked if I find Buttersword going up the castle. Or up the tower. Oh, just too slow. Yeah, Tremors is a very fun film with several sequels that are progressively less and less fun. Tremors 2, great. Tremors 3, Tremors 4, what? The TV series? Why would they do that? Tremors 4, I shit you not, is a prequel series set in the 1800s, where Burt Gummer's ancestor has arrived in town for the first time, and he is a pacifist. And he rides a bicycle. But he owns the silver mine in town, which is why he's there. And I guess where the Gummer family fortune comes from to buy all these guns. Also, the sequel movies didn't have the money to get Reba back, so that's also an issue. You know what I haven't seen in a while? People trying to hover over... Buttersword! People trying to hover over that gap. Did I not call Buttersword on the way up? It just took until the very last chest to prove me right. God, there is a check that I haven't done. I just realized. I never went to the dig spot. I wonder what could be there. I think I should be able to just guide the other Aghanim illusion shots back into him. Like, I shouldn't have to bounce them. If the illusions shoot directly at him, that should count. That should be a hit. Only he didn't learn his lesson. He's like, oh, I see, you have figured out that you can bounce my magic back at me. I will put 3 times as much magic out for you to do that with. It don't work, buddy. If I were a burrito, what kind of burrito would I be? Me, I fancy I would be a spicy barbacoa burrito. You know what's good? A nice chicken fajita. Not fajita, a quesadilla. Get that cape out here. I like being able to just stand behind him and wail. You know, some people won't use the cape in this fight. They're like, oh, I'll use the hookshot to do, like, fancy get-arounds on the fire bats. I'm like, why would you bother? Cape, it's easier. Just do it. I will be doing the torch glitch. Oh no, Silver, my one true weakness, you say. There we go! I was able to catch him mid-teleport. By catching him in the middle there, he's far enough from the walls that I can hit him with 2 arrows. It's a strange situation. I don't understand why, but if he's far enough from the wall, you can hit him with 2 arrows instead of just the 1. Did you like that bow placement? You know what? Bow placement was odd, but I can't even complain too much about it. It was out on Desert Ledge. And I had to access it by going through the Dark World as Bunny Link. Alright. All 7 maidens, I did rescue them. Shagadelic's homecoming. I did talk to him. He gave me $20. Bully makes a friend. I hope he still kicks him in the head. That guy talks too much. God, that's a game I haven't thought about in ages. I want to be the guy. It's such a rage-inducing hellhole of a game that it's a little bit endearing. Like, it has things that I love. You know, I'm a big fan of the Mega Man X series, and obviously it has borrowed a lot of, you know, gameplay elements from that. Broken Heart sleeps again. Forever, or at least until Ocarina of Time. Oh god. Yeah, that's so few deaths for that game. Very impressive. God, I'm trying to think now. I remember, like, I think the Game Grumps played it at one point, but they're not the ones that I remember raging the most. I have a vivid memory of somebody just yelling, "I want to be the guy!" after dying like 100 times in one spot. I feel as though I would also be the person yelling at the game eventually. And so best if I don't stream it. Alright, first sword found in 4 minutes. I started with the boots. Flute in 7 minutes, mirror 4 minutes. I got good things very quickly. Master sword I found very quickly. Only killed 1 boss with the tempered sword and 2 with the butter sword. 64 bonks! 64! Just the 1 death. Oh, right, I remember that 1 death. I got caught by a red, what are those guys? The red guys that spit fire at you. Like, there's the blue version. They look like they're supposed to be like horsemen, but I don't know what they are. 118 out of 2, or 181 out of 216. It is what it is. Not the Lionels. They're like in dungeons. I think you run into them first in Thieves Town. Like they're bipedal. They just like... There's the blue ones that you can kill with 1 hit with the Master Sword, and then the red ones take a few more. Are they lizards? My brain always like corrected the top half to horse. I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but lizards could make sense just because like there were other lizard enemies in that dungeon. God, I did all dungeons. No wonder this took so long. I did all of the dungeons. That last bottle must have been buried, maybe? God, what a slog. Yeah, that's that, I guess. I will now take off, I suppose. There's a frozen pizza with my name on it out there. So that is a good place to leave off for now. In about 30 minutes, my friend Leshy will be streaming in theory. Some Pokemon something or other. I think Leshy's doing a Nuzlocke, I don't know for sure. That's not for another 30 minutes, so I can't even raid it even if I knew how. So, good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time. And check out my YouTube, there will be Fallout soon.